Mayor Pete made it to the train derailment. It took him 3 weeks to prepare, and apparently his press secretary was not ready. So this is the biggest press event that a press secretary could have, and she's not ready. Let's pick up the video from Turning Point USA as they seem to be walking through a parking lot to the back of a town hall or back of a gymnasium or something. Watch.
Mayor Pete, why did it take you an entire 2.5 weeks to actually get here to respond to East Palestine? Will you apologize to the residents of this city for the slow response?
Mayor Pete's not going to answer that question. He doesn't answer questions when he's walking.
You don't have a message for them?
I do, and I shared it with the press many times today. I'd refer you to those comments.
Would you mind sharing it with us?
No, I'm going to refer you to the comments that I made to the press because right now I'm taking some personal time and I'm walking down the street.
So that's Mayor Pete with the Daily Caller reporter just a couple of days ago in Washington, D.C., and he doesn't take questions while he's walking down the street. Oh, no, not Mayor Pete. He subsequently then takes her picture, which I thought was a little weird and creepy, but not illegal, because, of course, photography is not a crime, and she's taking his picture, right? So what's fair is fair. So let's go back to Ohio.
To the government's slow response, do you have any apology?
I'm his press person, I can help.
I'm his press person. I can help you. Okay, let's turn the camera on her in the parking lot where photography is not illegal.
Sure. So can we ask why it took him almost 3 weeks to get here?
I'm sorry, I don't want to do this on camera.
What was his personal time off while there was a tragedy happening here?
And can we also ask too why he waited until President Donald Trump came here to actually make an appearance? This is a very important question that people across America would like to know.
I'm happy to have a conversation with you. I do not want to be on camera.
This is most likely the biggest press event this press secretary has ever been involved with. She should have been prepared to say, if she's going to volunteer, I can help you. She should have been expected to be on camera. I mean, this is not the 1920s when nobody has a camera. It's 2023. Everybody's got a camera, as she's soon to find out.
Well,
please put your cameras away.
I'm sorry, we're on a public area, so we are allowed as press.
And way to go, Savanah Hernandez, who's the reporter for Turning Point USA here handling this report. Way to go standing up for yourself. Don't fall for this bully. Oh, she's asked not to be recorded. You're in a parking lot. You don't need their consent to record. And good for you for standing up, Savanah. Way to go.
And you guys, I would like you guys to turn your cameras off.
You're not on my camera.
Well, I'm on a camera. I would like your cameras to be off, and then I'm happy to talk to you guys.
Well, if you're the press secretary of the Secretary of the Department of Transportation, don't you think you should be able to ask questions from the American public that you serve?
Absolutely. I would like to do it without the camera.
This press secretary, literally, she had 3 weeks to prepare. Okay, let's think about the possibilities. It's possible Mayor Pete might be badgered, and I might have to I might be on camera. I don't want to be on camera. Don't put me on camera. I'm just a press secretary.
Can I ask why?
I think that is a little bit aggressive. That's why. And
why is it aggressive?
It's aggressive because the media is supposed to be nice to us. They're supposed to give us a pass. They're not supposed to ask us aggressive questions.
I'm on behalf of the American people, I'm just asking why he has not been here until Donald Trump came.
She's asked several times for them to turn the cameras off, and they will not do it.
She's been able to walk away. Would you like to go inside?
I do not. I will walk this way.
Way to go from the cop. That's right. If you're in a parking lot in the public domain and you don't want to be recorded, then you can walk away. Maybe you want to walk back into the gymnasium or the town hall or whatever that is. But you don't have to stand next to this person if you don't want to. And if you don't want to be recorded, walk away. That's all you got to do. But kudos to the cop here. She did not side with the bully who said, turn off the camera.
Can I ask what the secretary is going to do with the picture of Jenny Kerr? He took her the other day when she was asking a question in Washington, D.C.
I'm happy to answer your questions. I would like you guys to not have your cameras on.
I had my camera up a minute ago. If I turn it off,
you all have your cameras on. I can see them. You guys, I'm happy to have this conversation.
All right, y'all. So we are with the press secretary for Pete Buttigieg, and right now we are being...
So then Savanah, So then Savanah Hernandez actually turns around and gets in the shot and uses the press secretary as a prop. This is not appropriate.
Being told that we are not supposed to be filming. Again, we are here on behalf of the American public because we would like to have the conversation and we would like to ask the question as to why, again.
Yeah, you walk over there. The elitism is insane. They're not used to reporters who don't share their brand of activism, right? They're not used to reporters who don't share their worldview. If that was a CNN camera, she wouldn't have had any problem granting an interview, right? Of course not. Of course not. Again, all credit to Savanah Hernandez and Turning Point USA for making that happen. Way to go. It does seem that all reporters have a point of view nowadays. There's very little objective news. And when you volunteer, hi, I'm the press secretary for Pete Buttigieg, I can help you. Well, what do you think is going to happen on the biggest press event a transportation secretary has been to for a long, long time? All right, I'm John F. Gately in Plymouth, America's hometown. Also, apparently, the hometown of Angela Davis, as we found out yesterday. Check out that video in Massachusetts. Behind enemy lines. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
It took almost 3 weeks for Pete Buttigieg to be here on the ground. He waited until Donald Trump came here to actually be here and speak to residents. The people here have been quite tight-knit about when we can ask questions.